'Cause I don't wanna live a life where I can't breathe. She tastes like soup, I like to eat her with my nose runny. Sitting in the coop, I be that nigga sitting rose buddy. Like that, tap my stick on your drum like a hi-hat. She choking on that shit, I brought her back to life with Heimlich. Love your feedback, just don't lie to me cause we don't need that. All the love you showed me at my lowest, ain't forget that. Think as I sit back.
Hey, Talkz in this thing. You got your boy standing out in the building. We got special guest, Ace. Y'all intro yourselves. Fuck it.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you for having us on, man.
Me.
Yo, love.
Hey, my name is Izayiah, by the way. I don't know if y'all get
Hi, Izayiah.
Yeah. Y'all seen him on the last episode, and you guys seen him on this episode too. Taj, AJ. What's up? How y'all doing? How's your mental health?
Doing good.
Okay.
Any better places?
Absolutely.
I'm loving this rain we getting.
Yeah.
It ain't high. I'm grateful. I'll be grateful for the rain.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Rain brings renewal.
How was you guys' mental health?
Like I said, we in better places. Yesterday wasn't that great, but today we move forward.
Okay. You need a session?
Yeah, I might, honestly,
Okay.
sometimes.
Yeah. Is it the girls?
Nah, man.
I seen how you was moving
Girls.
at the club. Man.
Man, the girls be stressing me out, man. It's like, y'all ever been in a position where you got like 4 girls that want you at one time, but you just trying to have a good time, and now you can't even dance with nobody else because they all gonna feel some type of way. Yeah, man, they be stressing me out. That's why I'm just gonna stay single. It was a great day, but once you get past that point, yeah,
We're dancing with them all.
I was. And some of them start getting mad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one acted like she was drunk, so I can take her home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you?
I did, but I didn't take her home. I just dropped her off at the house, made sure she got to the house. Yeah.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
That's the right thing.
Because I'm a man, It's like I said, I was a boy yesterday, but today I'm a man. So
They got Uber.
No, she knew what she was doing because she drove her car. She knew what she was doing.
So she needed you to drive her car.
So she had to plan
Shit.
like hours ahead.
Facts.
Yeah.
Not hours.
Uh-huh.
The week of, she was plotting on you on a Monday.
She was plotting. I didn't realize it until I got back to the house, and all of a sudden she was sober.
No, yeah. She want that young penis.
She got a reservation, booked the table. She said, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Taj, how was your weekend?
I just went all weekend. I was actually kind of delirious up until like Sunday morning. I went hiking and then I went home and crashed.
No. Okay.
I was pulling doubles all weekend.
Okay.
You're always working.
I like to work.
Oh yeah, what she does. All right, so what the fuck is going on in the world today? We kind of talked about the chick Carly, you know what I'm saying? She doing the fake Jessie Smollett, you know what I'm saying, making everybody look bad. Well, I don't say everybody, but
Makes black women look bad.
well, you know what? This is the thing. I always say I don't believe it until I get some more fucking details. Because there's some context behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it just didn't sound right. I put my investigation skills on and I just knew that the shit wasn't right. So I didn't fall for this shit just like I didn't fall for Jessie shit. I'm like, it's always some.
I mean, I wasn't praying for her, but I did repost. Because it's like, you see a black woman on the screen.
Nah, I'm not falling for that rape shit no more. Nope.
People out here looking for her, hurting for her. You want to repost and make sure she make it home safe.
I'm doing it.
We didn't expect her to be laid up in a Roach motel with a Target bag shopping and shit. No,
I'm not getting baited in no more with the race. Nope. Fuck all you guys. I'm doing my investigation.
I don't really tap in.
One thing this is what always gets me. It's a black. Well, fuck. All right, now I gotta, because I'm like, once they start leading a race first, I already know it's something else that got to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some regular shit. They just kind of, say, oh, this person.
The era of sex trafficking. So, you hear somebody getting snatched and screaming, you assume the words.
Wait, so what happened?
All right.
Y'all know I'm under the...
Go ahead and break it down.
So a young woman was driving home late at night, called called 911 to say there was a small child along the road. She got out the car, goes to like check on the child. She's on the phone with her mom or her sister.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, they just hear her scream, and that was it. Cops pulled up, they find a car. She's nowhere to be found. This went on for 2-3 days.
It went on for a while.
Yeah, it went on a lot longer than this shit had. Come to find out, she lied about the whole thing. And really, all of this was about getting back at her boyfriend. So she was holed up in a like a hotel and shit. Was looking up how to like steal from registers. Just some random ass shit. It's sad. Yes.
Back to when you said they be plotting this.
Yeah.
International news. Like this was everywhere.
I refuse to believe this. Y'all making this up now.
No.
It's like that. You see that Kevin Hart special? He was like, "Oh yeah, it's a Dearborn in the road. It's a fucking Dearborn." That's basically how that's the story she made up. Like she made up a whole story. Like
and she made Fox News, CNN with this.
She was on like French BBC.
You gotta go crazy to be on CNN.
Damn,
you know,
I must be living under a rock. I ain't know about this.
Yeah,
you don't got social media.
I ain't trying to see no dumb shit like this.
And it
Like,
was
initial
is a real thing, and black women go missing all the time. So it makes it harder when real like complaints come in for people to want to go out and look for black women.
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
That's the only thing about the situation I didn't like.
If you guys go see a movie, if you guys go see a movie, go see the Sound of Freedom. Excellent movie. Excellent movie. Go see that. Yeah, you need to see it.
Facts.
I actually took my son to see it. Just let him know, like, look, man, this is the kind of shit that be going on. You know what I mean? I kind of already knew. You know, let me say this. You know, I was saying this before, and you know, I have a lot of theories, and you know, people deem me because who I like politically. They said, man, I'm a conspiracy theory and shit. And they said all this other bullshit. Man, it was cool, whatever. And that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's true. Like kids and women get sex trafficked all the time. You know what I'm saying? And they try to sweep it under the rug because there's a lot of elites and a lot of people that's into that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a multi-billion-dollar operation every year. You know what I'm saying? So
same thing like when women make false rape allegations.
Oh yeah, they need to be thrown under jail.
That's why I said I feel like she need to be locked up.
Yeah.
Like you need to do some kind of time. You wasted other people's time. They had search parties out there looking for her. So we talk about taxpayer dollars.
Probably started GoFundMe.
She needs to sit hands down to somebody.
Scamming. That's the new era of scamming. She was smart. GoFundMe's.
Right.
Barely.
She was still barely.
If she was smart about her shit, she would have just left the country. Drove straight to Mexico. No, instead she was holding up down like literally 15 minutes from her mama's house at some motel. No.
Can't get away with nothing now, bro. They got Instagram police, social media police, TikTok police. They gonna find everything before the detectives do. They should do a new 48 hours with motherfuckers on Instagram.
Honestly, yeah. Niggas been on Twitter, they be going crazy.
Yeah. They be finding out key details and murders and shit.
Look,
for their favorite artists.
I'm telling you, they got in today's time, you can't do nothing. Yeah. There's cameras everywhere. Your phone is gonna ping you. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Your phone tells on you. Right. It got cameras that's recording you at all times and stuff. Your Alexa, if you got Alexa, all these devices, it's a million devices. You can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't feel bad when you get caught up because you did something stupid and you want everybody to feel bad. Free Ray Ray? No. Fuck you, Ray Ray.
That's why I'm cheating, honestly. Yeah. You're going to get caught up anyway.
Yeah. So that's why I stopped cheating. So it's gonna get caught. That's the logic. How about we just don't cheat because we like the person we're with?
Yeah, I got that part yet.
Oh.
Okay, so Taj, I told you I had a bone to pick with you.
Oh Lord, what did I do?
Remember I told you.
This was like a month ago?
It was a couple weeks ago. We've been busy. Our lives been busy. Yeah. So okay, so let me get this out real quick. So lately, I don't know what the fuck the phenomenon has been on about. Does body count matter? Not saying because of your post. I've been seeing a lot of
like a hot button.
Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why is everybody, coming up with this fucking content? Like, does body count matter? Like, it's to some degree it does.
Some don't.
And some degree it don't. For me, and since you guys are here, I'd like to hear your opinion. I'm not saying that I really care, but you do kind of factor in her, a lot of other things too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I look at most women I deal with, you had some kind of past before. I ain't never met a church girl. I mean, not a church girls are the freakiest ones, by the way. Yeah. But I ain't never met it like a virgin or nothing like that. So, I believe that every girl has a past. Now, somebody was just getting on me about the car analogy until I broke it down. So I'm not gonna use it today, but what I say is what I said, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And what do you guys think about the body count shit that everybody been talking about and pushing and shit?
Don't really matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless your shit is substantial. Unless your shit is substantial.
Like you a
then I'm like, or you done,
speaking of
that, started, in high school going crazy, huh?
What number substantials for you?
Yeah, what's
the number?
At least like over 30.
Okay.
30, that's
over 40, 50, 30.
Now
you feel me?
Over 30 is excessive.
If you went to high school with the girls,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like most,
they racked
in high school,
freshman year.
So imagine life after high school in your 30s and your 40s. You feel me?
Yeah.
Substantial, but if your shit some normal shit, it don't really matter because
I don't agree. I wouldn't say it don't. I would not say that it don't matter. 30 is crazy.
Bro.
30 is ridiculous.
Way outside the realm.
Exactly. Damn. That's a lot of people.
Experience.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Nah, but I think it's like, how do you feel about them?
Yeah.
You still feel like them, or are you feeling me? Not like you feeling them or feeling me. Is you how you like your feeling still towards them bodies, or is your feeling towards my body? You feel what I'm saying? It's like in a way, not an emotional way. An emotional way. Like that's what I'm trying to say. That's how I be feeling.
I feel, and don't cancel me. This is the bone I had to pick with Taj.
Like we gonna do Jonah?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I mean, Jonah's. I stand with Jonah, but I feel that certain people in certain other spaces need to stay in their space.
I'm not going there.
Yeah. So if you are in the community, right? If you are in the community
outside of heterosexual, go ahead and say it.
Yes. If you are LGBTQ plus whatever, and certain things you got to sit back and shut the fuck up.
Why?
Because you're not. All right, so this is a bone I had to pick with you, and I'm not taking a slight at you or old buddy, but the dude he talk about body count. So wait, my guy, listen, no disrespect to you or him, but you don't live the same life that we live. You live in a different life as far as you're not fucking girls, you're fucking boys. So the rule doesn't apply to you.
How?
Because he's fucking boys. He's not fucking girls.
It doesn't
so
matter.
Body count don't matter if you're plugging somebody else's hole. It's still a hole, is it not?
Well, it doesn't matter to us. It matters to the.
No, what I'm saying is,
might in that sex though.
No,
like a gay man might feel some way if you slept with 30 men.
In a gay relationship, that matters in that realm.
That's what I'm saying.
But you can't speak on a relationship that you're not involved, like the type of sex that you're not involved in.
A conversation about body count, even if we're just talking generally about
you don't
body
fuck
count.
Girls.
No, he could be in it.
He could
be in the conversation.
Yeah, but he can't draw the conclusion.
No, he could.
Why he can't draw the conclusion?
He doesn't fuck girls.
It doesn't matter if he fucks girls. If we're talking about general, like a general conversation, if he's a gay man and he sleeps with gay men, and if he's with somebody he don't
just said it right
sleep
there.
with 30 men, that should be okay to say. Like body count matters, or if it
doesn't matter. His opinion, okay. Everybody has a free speech, right? Yeah, but like
I don't think the sex matters.
No, so he can't come from a perspective of a straight man. He's in his own realm. You know what I'm saying? Because what matters for a straight man might not matter for him, and what matters for a gay man might not matter for a straight man.
But he just said it was. Like, that was the whole point. Like,
he's not fucking girls.
He's not saying body count doesn't matter because he doesn't really ask when it comes to having sex. But if he was with somebody else that he met, let's say he slept with 40 people. If he was with somebody else and they say, hey, I'm not comfortable with the fact that you slept with 40 people, body count matters.
But that's for his space. He speaks.
So he can't have a conversation with a heterosexual female?
He had a conversation, but he's saying this doesn't matter, but he doesn't date women. He's not dating the women. So he can't speak for the man that's dating the women. It's like I can't speak for the man that's dating man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like a lot of times we jump into different shit and we can't necessarily, we could have an opinion on it, but we can't speak for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't speak for gay women. No. And gay women can't speak for heterosexual women. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's not your space. You can have an opinion, but you can't speak for it because they got to speak for that.
Are you referring to when he said that an insecure man brings up a body count because maybe he didn't sleep around like that? Is that what you're referring to when you say he was speaking?
I mean, if you pushing this label, you can't push that label if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not a woman or you don't sleep with women.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So if he feels that, that's cool, whatever. But I could see if he was talking about another man that, you know what I'm saying, that, because that's what he's interested in. And I don't want it to seem like I'm homophobic or anything like that. Everybody knows I'm not.
I hear what you're saying. Like, you don't feel like he should speak for straight men. Okay.
Just like I'm not going to speak for, that community, or I'm not going to speak for, but I am going to say this, and I'm going to stand on this right here. Trannies, y'all got to sit the fuck down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And when, no, because it's been all over the internet. Yeah. So, and women, y'all gotta stop letting these people speak for y'all.
There ain't nobody letting nobody speak for us.
A lot of women, y'all defend a lot of, like I said on the 2 podcasts ago, y'all jump into a lot of movements and defend, y'all got that love and nature defending people or whatever, and y'all jump into them. Look, I don't know if a lot of women don't realize it, but y'all are being replaced. You know what I'm saying? They trying to take over. They replacing y'all. They telling y'all that yo menstrual cycles don't matter. This don't matter. Right. That don't matter. And I'm like,
to most men, but there's a lot of bisexual men out there that may not be all.
But what I'm saying is, they saying that
it's a totally different world than we do. I'm not trying to take away from nobody's experience.
No, but what I'm saying is, we do. A transsexual, a man that's transitioning to a woman, right? Mm-hmm. You can't tell a woman how she feels. You can't tell a woman that she can't say this. You can't tell a woman just because you want to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, you stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Because, they trying to occupy you guys' space, which is, hey, if you guys like it, I love it. Fuck it, right?
Right.
But my thing is like this. They trying to hit that point of no return. You know what I'm saying? They've been all over the internet like crazy lately. You know what I'm saying? And they tell we shouldn't call it menstrual cycle. We shouldn't, wait a second. Don't take away from a woman's what she goes through every month. You don't have to deal with that, player. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that.
That's what I mean when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods, you don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person, but as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never, ever get. You'll never be.
Like I said, I didn't agree with Just Hilarious's delivery because I feel like it was condescending. And I feel like if you're having a bigger conversation about the division between the LGBTQ community and heterosexuals, yes, it encourages that. To me, what she should have said and would have been a better conversation to have is, why did we get to this point where both sides are angry at one another? Mm-hmm. Yes, you cannot compete with a woman because you cannot bleed. I don't care what kind of science that they doing that's trying to like give you a fake menstrual cycle.
Why would you even want that?
Right. Because some people do. They want the full experience, and I respect that, but just pay respect to the creator, right? The same way, like, I mean, a lot of us, I'm not a religious person, but it's in the 10 Commandments to pay respect to your parents, right? Mm-hmm. Same situation, pay respects to the creator. Y'all can't naturally do that. We can, right? So to me, you take away from women who have inherently gave you life when you say, like, women don't own periods, you're gatekeeping. We're not gatekeeping something that's natural to what we are.
Who said that?
The conversation that he's talking about is that a transgender woman got on the internet. It's been thick, but she got on the internet and said, basically, women are gatekeeping periods. We do not own them. They are not ours. Anybody can bleed. That's true. Anybody can bleed, but you don't bleed on time every 28 days, right? Yeah. So it's something that's natural to who we are. So you can't take that away from us, right? This is not even, to me, a real conversation to be had. A real conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not a real conversation. This is stupid. Yeah. Thank you. It makes this, that's what I said, this encourages that weird competition between trans women and real women, right? Yeah. To me, there is no competition. You stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in my lane. We might like the same sex, but you stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in
since I'm looking for both perspectives, y'all both basically right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's wrong. The dumb person needs to stay in their lane. It encourages a weird division between people, and instead of focusing on the bigger picture, which is why is this division even a thing, we're focused on minor shit like who can bleed and who can't. Who the fuck cares?
Who came up with that? Like,
who cares? You know, I can, you can't. I'm sorry, that's just what it is.
You can't be, you know,
that's what I'm saying. Who even wants that? Like, to go through that every 28 days are mental changes. Like, I just went through 2 days of depression and I have no clue why. Well, mainly I do, but you know what I'm saying? Like, every 28 days we go through these weird ass cycles of where our emotions are high, they're low, we feel some type of way about our bodies, our face breaks out. Like, it's all of this is out of our control. It's just what happens. So I don't get why people want that, right? Some of us get so mentally depressed from our periods every 28, but like they do crazy shit. Like, there's been women who have bled for 14 days straight that have jumped off buildings. Like, shit like that. Why do you want that? It changes your mental state.
I'll be depressed too if I was bleeding on my dick for 14 days.
Yeah. And that's I'm glad that you said that, because social media has ruined a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And this is my bullet point. I had it wrote down and everything, nice and pretty and shit for you guys. But here's the thing. I'll give you 5 things that it ruined. It ruined just how people move around. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, in a relationship, like for example, I don't know about you guys, but for me in a relationship, I don't really post my relationship. I don't post you. Well, you know, but you. I don't really post unless my mom or somebody tag me. I don't post my son like that. I don't post my kid like that. I don't post my mom like that. I don't post people that's close to me unless they tag me and something I repost it or whatever. Just because like that's just me keeping it safe. But like on the other hand, women wants to be posted a lot. Not all, but a lot of women they want to be posted. So if you're not posting, even though you did everything they wanted, a lot of times
it makes them feel some type of way.
It makes them tight. It makes them tight. It makes you feel like that you don't want them, or you're trying to do this, or you're trying to do that. And it's like, nah, I don't post. Period. I didn't even post my mom's birthday type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I told you a while back, I was having a conversation with my mom, and she was telling me, like, I don't know, I was bitching about something. I was talking to this dude, and I was bitching about it. And she was like, that's what's wrong with y'all now. Like, y'all seem to think y'all got to communicate with each other 24/7 to feel like you in a real relationship. She's like, girl, when we and your father was together, I barely spoke to that man. We called each other maybe twice a week, and then we would make a date, and then we would see each other once a week. Like, it really wasn't that deep. Y'all have created this atmosphere of, like, if y'all don't constantly communicate, he don't love you no more. He don't fuck with you no more. Big fact. So, like, taking new steps into like new relationships, now I don't look for that. Like now that's not a necessity. That's not going to disqualify you if I don't hear from you. Now, obviously, if I ain't heard from your ass in like 2 weeks, I'm going to assume you out here doing some shit. But I'm not pressed about a text message as much anymore. I don't check to see if you've talked to me all day long or if you've updated me on your life. Like, I'll catch you when I catch you if we're just dating. And even if we were in a relationship, I also feel like that's how most people lose that spark, is because y'all don't have nothing else to talk about because y'all have to text each other all fucking day long.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Totally different like culture. Yeah.
In my perspective, looking at that, like seeing how you said that and seeing how my parents grew up and seeing my relationships now.
And their relationships happen to last longer.
Back to back. Like, what you doing? You gotta, you feel me? Or else they don't feel that.
Validated.
Yeah, validated. Facts.
And then number 2, we live in sheep culture, right? Because of social media. So not every dude, but majority, they want to be like fresh and fit. They want to be some rapper. And a lot of these dudes, a lot of y'all don't got bars. Y'all don't got bars. Y'all suck. You guys are not talented.
Talking to y'all 37-year-old rappers. They'll be trying to go to the studio.
Yeah. You sit at the studio watching your homeboys and smoke all day. A lot of y'all suck. If you talented, I'll tell you that you talented. I don't hate on nobody. But a lot of y'all suck. And then everybody want to be an athlete, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
37 still.
Yeah.
To the basketball.
Fitness and shit.
And then with the women, every girl want to be BBL, fat ass. You want to be a Fashion Nova ambassador.
Fat asses. Y'all seem to think y'all do. They not as comfortable as you think they are. They just look nice.
Us guys, we like looking at shit, but like half these girls on the internet, we don't really give a fuck about. They're fun to look at, but we don't really give a fuck about them. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? So you going to go get that. Oh, what's true of myself? It makes me feel it. No, you're going to go get that for perception, okay? And the perception is we don't give a fuck. Like 9 times out of 10, and this is why I make my card out to you, we still fucking. So if you got that BBL, if you don't, we actually like the natural shit because we like the way it snapped back, one, and we like the way we like those curves and those dimples in your booty. Okay, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not knocking anybody that has any cosmetic surgery, but it made people want to go out and do all this stuff, you know. Yeah, it's true.
Honestly, I wouldn't touch you if you got fake boobs. Honestly, I can't be fake boobs.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't touch you.
I too hard.
You touching?
Yeah.
Too hard.
They not my size for me. I like the natural look. You know what I'm saying?
What if they got them naturally done? Like they wasn't nothing outrageous.
Nah, you can tell. You can always.
You can?
You can feel. Yeah. I've had one of my girls. I actually broke up with her because she wanted to be like this sheep culture. She wanted a new nose, new boobs, new butt, everything. I was like, you're not yourself. I like you for you. You got to go.
9 times out of 10, we like you for you.
Yeah. I mean, she wasn't even that cute, and I was like, I'd rather you be ugly than try to be cute because I like you for you. You know what I'm saying?
You guys think I'm not necessarily talking about you, but a lot of women think that we care about all the aesthetics and things and shit. That's cool. Yeah, it's cool, but we care about other stuff.
Well, that's what I said. We had this conversation a while back. Like, we don't know what y'all want. Right? Because if we are just ourselves, right, that sometimes ain't enough. And then y'all go fuck with the bitches that got the big titties
most of the time
and lips.
Most of the time, guys, I'm not speaking for every guy, so don't get me wrong. You know, a lot of times, regardless if you the finest girl in the world, he's still gonna cheat on you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or he's still gonna want something else, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not saying everybody. You know, I'm just saying a lot of times is like you could go get all that and, you know, you could be, Halle Berry got cheated on, Beyonce got cheated on.
The richest girl, you still gonna get cheated on.
You know?
It depends on the man's character. And that much I do agree with men say we have to choose better. Like it really depends on the man that you're trying to be with. Because if you notice that he has a certain type, first of all, ladies, start checking their followers. That's how you know what their type is.
Not really.
Followers. Some of y'all be
not
following.
Really though, because you can be just on. You like something for entertainment, then you like
what is
natural, or
what
you
are y'all looking at for entertainment?
That's what social media is, though. Social media is entertainment. Facebook is fucking newspaper.
It's like this. It's like this. It's like, okay, we watch porn. Not all of it, but we watch porn, right? And that don't mean we want to go fuck all the porn stars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
some bitches be built like
it's just fun to watch. You know,
it disturbs.
And honestly, a lot of dudes cheat or like they start stepping out the relationship when a girl changes. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's not even your body change, but you mentally. Like my girl, she started changing mentally. So like, oh, you don't even like yourself. Why should I like you? You know what I'm saying? You always tripping on me. Why should I want to be around that? You know? So
yeah.
I had a song, I had a lyric, I said, what I say? I said, I was just doing that shit for fun because my bitch acting different. You feel me? Mm-hmm. My bitch acting different. So I'm just, you know.
Most of the time, you know, she stopped giving up the punch as frequent or.
That's what she.
No, or like.
I ain't saying shit. I'm just saying, like, you know, hey, that was old. That was an old song, but.
Because my thing be like this. A lot of times, y'all want us to do X, Y, and Z, but then you stop doing X, Y, and Z and expect us to, and I'm not saying that it's right or it's wrong, but to each his own. But you guys expect us to fulfill these commitments and fulfill these things that you guys want, but you guys are not doing X, Y, and Z. So you guys want us to keep on fulfilling shit, but then you're not doing the simple things that really, you know, got us either in this relationship or that the simple things that we asked for. You know what I'm saying? So then you expect for a dude not to look, but you're not giving him no ass. So if you're not giving him no ass, you expect him to just sit on his hands in the corner? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if that's something that's important to him, you should probably want to give him some ass if you don't want him, you know, looking at no other ass, right? Yeah. You know, if you know that.
You also have to think too, because I think most of us that stop giving you ass is for a reason. Like, if we not fucking you, it's probably for a reason.
Why don't y'all say the reason?
Yeah, sometimes I just hold that reason in.
Most of us is complicated, but I don't know. Like my last relationship, I was with that man for 5 years and we didn't sleep together for 2 of those years. And a lot of it was because not only was like our financials fucked up, right? Just how we communicated was fucked up. I didn't feel like.
But did you tell him?
Yeah, we had constant conversations.
That's a different story.
Why aren't you fucking me? I'm not fucking you because I don't feel sexy. I don't feel good. You talk down to me. Our financials are fucked up. My brain is all over the place. We got 2 kids and I feel like I'm doing it by myself, right? We had conversations about it, but nothing ever changed.
Well, that's a different story.
And then he went and cheated. So even after the conversations was had, it didn't stop him from cheating.
Yeah, he was probably mentally checked out. You were mentally checked out. That was just cohabitating. Yeah, once that happens, you guys are both mentally checked out. You guys are just cohabitating together because it's probably easier, you know, or you guys got the kid, you know what I'm saying? So, you know how that goes. You know, parents did that back in the day too. You know, we just didn't know back in the day. You know, daddy had a whole family, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't know because we didn't have social media, you know.
Can't have no son.
Whole family back in Kentucky and shit.
In the backyard.
My sister's
he on a work trip for 2 weeks and shit.
My sister's grandparents, like, since, you know, they slept in 2 different rooms. And I used to be the weirdest shit to me when I was growing up. And I'm like, yo, this is odd. But that didn't get in the movie. Yeah. At that time, it was probably way easier, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to do that.
I never seen that, but that would be some crazy
shit. I seen that multiple times, actually.
I'm on my lonely. I'm out.
Yeah. I seen when people were sleeping, they either sleep in different beds or they sleep in different rooms or one sleep on the couch.
I'm sharing a room with you and just sleeping in 2 different beds.
I see.
Might as well get on.
I'm not going to see you in the hallway walking to the shower.
One of my grandpa's friends, if you go to one of my grandpa's friends' house, every time I used to go there, I used to just get instantly stressed because it's like, there's so much going on at once. You go in a room and like the wife, she slept in the bed and the husband, he slept on the couch in the room. And you know what I'm saying? Or he slept in the couch in the living room. And like, he just always just drink. And then, you know, why is he so depressed?
Because he's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. I didn't know as a kid, you know. Yeah.
His back hurt every time you wake up.
You know, she got the big. Yeah.
She probably didn't say no leftovers for him.
I used to say so. Actually, that's where I got my first porno from because I took it from their house because he had a stack. He had a stack in his he had a stack like a tape, like the tapes and stuff. It's like one of those old pornos with like the bushy women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the 70s. Yeah, it was bad.
That when I was like 4.
Yeah.
This conversation's going downhill pretty fast.
Yeah. On that note, we getting the fuck out of here. Before I say something and get me in trouble. Hey, tag. Everybody say they tags.
It's at Taj Wilder. Make sure y'all follow me on everything, and then make sure you follow Two Opinions.
Ace Benjii _ Ace Benjii on Instagram. All platforms, music out, all platforms.
The official Izayiah on Instagram. I'm gonna look at all the cameras because I don't know which one to look at. But yeah, on me.
And like, subscribe, comment, hit me up on Instagram. I talk to all y'all. So, and on that note, we out.
We out.
Ricky not coming back, so in all my songs I quote him. Put a bean in my system, I be thinking I can hold in $1 million motive, taking flights just to show him. Hey, when you leave me lonely, I've been thinking about the dream you sold me. Promises you couldn't keep, you folded. We in a city full of broken hearts, I know this. So I don't care what people say about me. No, 'cause all the struggles in my life that you won't see, and all the opinions that you have, you can't keep. 'Cause I don't wanna live a life where I can't breathe.